My knowledge of horses continues to grow. We've come to a new day and a new horse. Agnes Digital. Let's start it.
Hi, I would
Hi.
like to introduce you to the great horses of
You're a
Japan.
little loud.
This time is Agnes Digital. Agnes Digital is a male horse born in the United States in 1997. His father
Oh,
is a
he's an
crafty
American.
prospector. He was not very well known in Japan, but he had produced some successful horses. Horses with Mr. Prospector's pedigree, such as his, have proven themselves in short-distance dirt races in Japan. Agnes Digital also had his debut
Oh, he
race,
was a
a
dirt racer.
1400-meter dirt race. However, in his first race, he was beaten by 7 lengths to finish
Hey,
second.
second place in your first race ain't too
He
bad.
won his first race in the next 1200-meter dirt race. At that time, the jockey told the trainer, this run of his will be fine on the turf. So he chose the turf for his next race, but to his surprise, he finished 8th out of 10, and he
Ooh,
had to
that's a
run
bit of
on
a
dirt
rougher
for a
showing.
while. In December, he ran in a local exchange grade race in Kawasaki. He came out strong in the straight and finished in first place. He won his
Nice.
first graded race title. The following year, Agnes Digital.
You know, when you see them like a bird's eye view of them racing, obviously they're big, powerful animals. But when you see a side angle like this and you see the jockeys on the horses and you see all their muscles and all that, they are really, really powerful when you can see them from this angle. Super impressive.
Ran 3 races on the dirt in February, the turf in March, and the turf in April, and finished third in all of them. Seeing that he also ran well on the turf, the trainer decided to run Agnes Digital in the Grade 1 NHK Mile Cup in May. He ran the race in 7th place, but could not pick up speed as he entered the straightaway course and finished in 7th place. Seeing this result, he went back to the dirt.
Yeah, it seems every time he goes to turf, he struggles, but when he goes to dirt, he does well.
He entered and won the Nagoya Yushin, a local exchange grade race, setting a record time. However, when he next challenged the Grade 1 Japan Dirt Derby, he was defeated in 14th place out of 15 horses.
Ooh.
It is said that the reason for his defeat was that the distance of 2,000 meters was too long and that he lost stamina due to the deep sand of the course.
Okay, so
Agnes Digital rested for 2 months
Agnes Digital seems to be a short track racer, kind of like a Bakushin.
due to fatigue. And when he returned to the race course, he was a bit more solidly built.
Oh, he went into the hyperbolic time chamber and started training.
When he ran in the Grade 3 Unicorn Stakes in September, some horses beat him by as much as 7 lengths in his debut race, but this time it was Agnes Digital who prevailed. He ran in the Musashino Stakes in October, the first time he had run against older horses. He finished a close second here, and his next race was the Mile Championship on turf. But
Ooh,
Agnes
back to
Digital
turf.
had never won on the turf, and his reputation was that he was a dirt horse.
And now he's going to flip that upside down and he's going to win his first turf race.
Therefore, the pre-race evaluation from the fans was very low.
How dare they doubt?
However, he made an amazing run on the straightaway course.
ソンが馬場の真ん中、その外を回ってキングヘイロー、
Oh,
さらにその
here
外
we
から
go.
内を回った大拓大和、内から2頭目の位置から大拓大和が突っ込んできた、内から大拓大和先頭だ、大拓大和先頭だ、そして中をついては懸命に大拓に今突っ込んできた、大拓の2頭、大拓の2頭、大外回っては、アグネスデジタル、
Oh,
アグ
here
ネ
it
スデジタル
comes.
一気に来た、外からアグネスデジタル差し切った、アグネスデジタル先頭合輪。
That's crazy that he charged in, took over the lead, and won.
100 13番のアグネスデジタルです。
With a speed that made it seem as if the other horses had stopped, Agnes Digital quickly took the lead. He set a record time. This is how he got his first Grade 1.
Nice.
The following year, Agnes Digital entered 3 graded turf races and finished 3rd, 9th, and 11th, in that order. He took the next 3 months off and entered the Nippon Television Cup, a local exchange grade race, in September. He won the race handily, and was next entered in the Grade 1 Mile Championship Southern Cup. The Mile Championship Southern Cup is also a local exchange race. There were other horses in the field, including the then dirt champion Wing Arrow, but Agnes Digital held his ground in the straight and finished first. Now he
The
has
Dirt
won
King.
Grade 1 races on both turf and dirt. This was the first time since the grade race system was adopted in 1984. After this, his target was Tenno Sho Autumn. Until 1999, foreign-born horses were not allowed to compete in the Tenno Sho, but in 2000, the system was changed to allow up to 2 foreign-born horses to compete. However, there were already 2 leading horses that were expected to compete that year. One of them was Meisho Dotao. He had always lost the battle against TM Operato, which had been going on since 2000, but he was always the horse that kept the second place. But he was finally able to beat Operato in the Takarazu Kakinen that year.
Yeah, Meisho Doro finally got their revenge after coming in second place so many times to Opera O.
And the other was Crow Hunet. Crow Hunet is only 3 years old and has won a Grade 1 race at a mile on the same track as Tenno Sho Autumn. He was one of the most notable horses at the time. However, Agnes Digital won more money than Crow Hunet. Therefore, if Agnes Digital runs in the Tenno Sho Autumn, Crow Hunet will be excluded from the
Oh,
race.
is that how it works?
Agnes Digital had only won 1 turf race.
One's all he needed.
It was the previous year's mile championship. And the turf races he has run since then have been losing. The fans were pissed.
Oh.
It's not Agnes Digital we want to see, it's Crow Hunet, they said. They have every right to be angry.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand it because in a way it feels like he's taking the spot from him when they know historically Agnes Digital doesn't do well on turf. But I mean, it's their right to do it.
In the race, the champion, TM Operato, broke away on the straightaway course, and Agnes Digital attacked from the outside course. And when they crossed the finish line, Agnes Digital was just a few feet in front. With this
Nice.
result, the angry fans would have no complaints.
Look at him fly. And haha, take that, naysayers.
He also defeated the strongest horse of the time, Operato. When Crow Hunet was unable to compete in the Tenno Sho Autumn, he ran in a dirt race held the same week. And thanks to that, he turned out to be a monster class strength on dirt.
Oh.
If it weren't for this incident, the best dirt horse, Crow Hunet, might not have been born.
Well, that's really cool how that worked out. Since he couldn't race in that one race that Agnes Digital won, people found that he made an amazing dirt racehorse. Kind of weird how that works out.
Agnes Digital flew to Hong Kong in December to run in the Hong Kong Cup. He took the Letterly in a race that had a slow pace. And he won the race without being overtaken by the horses chasing him. This is Agnes Digital's 4th consecutive
Ooh,
win.
he's on a streak.
It was his 3rd straight Grade 1 win.
Can't be
He
stopped.
ran in the February Stakes in February of the following year and won again.
Let's go.
He has now won 4 straight Grade 1 races. This was the first time in history that this had happened. He flew to Dubai to compete in the Dubai World Cup. However, he was not in good shape as there was a problem with the plane on the way and he could not train in Dubai due to heavy rain.
Aw.
The result of the race was a 6th place finish, 16 lengths behind the winner. Instead of returning home, he flew to Hong Kong to run in the Queen Elizabeth II Cup. There was also Asian Preston here. Asian Preston was the winner of the Hong Kong Mile, which was held on the same day that Agnes Digital won the Hong Kong Cup. Agnes
Let's go,
Digital
Agnes
took the
Digital.
lead at the entrance to the straightaway course.
Let's go.
However, he was passed by Asian Preston who came from behind.
Aw.
The winner was Asian Preston.
Good attempt.
Agnes Digital came in second. It was the first time in history that a Japanese horse dominated the first and second places in a race overseas.
Oh, so he made history.
Agnes Digital was tired from running the previous year. He took about a year off and competed in a local exchange race in May 2003, where he finished 4th. With the results of this race and the fact that Agnes Digital was already 6 years old, it seemed that he was past his peak. In June, he ran in the Yasuda Kinen. There were no notable powerhouses. Agnes Digital gave chase on the straightaway course, passing the horses that persisted in front of him. This was his 6th Grade 1 title.
Oh.
And what's more, he broke Agri Cap's record time for the first time in 13 years.
Oh, wow. So not only did he win it, but he broke Oguri Cap's record?
And this was his final victory. After this, he raced 5 more times without any results, and retired after finishing 9th in the Arima Kinen at the end of the year.
I mean, he had a good run. He had a really good run after so many first place wins. And not only just regular wins, but G1 wins. And after that, he started slowing down, getting a little older. So even though his last 5 races weren't like great, he still went out, did his job, and now it's time for him to go relax and have plenty of babies.
His total record, including local and overseas races, is 12 wins in 32 races. He has achieved results in Japan and abroad, on sunny and rainy tracks, on turf and dirt, and in all conditions.
He can do it all. A jack
He's
of all
a really
trades.
tough horse. Agnes Digital became a stallion. He retired as a stallion in 2020, but his children are good at local dirt races and have won many graded races. There are also horses like Agnes Digital who can produce results on both turf and dirt. They are really tough. Agnes Digital is now 24
Oh, look at that. Like, what you doing? Taking pictures of me. I'm chilling in the snow.
years old and is still going strong.
Oh, nice.
I would love for him to live a long life.
Me too.
That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
That was good. I enjoyed that.